tell me it's gonna rain without telling me it's gonna rain.
Hi guys. That was kind of awkward.
It's fine.
Okay, we're off to the barn to go home.
Yeah.
Getting ready for IEA.
I'm Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. I'm a true course rider.
So we banded the horses' manes just to make them look nicer for the weekend, and we were just kind of getting the barn all ready for tomorrow. So that's what we were doing. Look at all this stuff. I need to make sure you're gonna eat it, aren't you?
He's so cute.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. My mom has your Dr. Pepper, by the way. Do you want to go get it? Yes! I love Dr. Pepper.
We probably
Quite exciting.
And that's literally all the video I have from Friday. The fact that it was like literally pitch black and we were like starting to get ready. I think it was like 6 when I got to the barn. It was way too early. Roy! Look at you all pretty.
Don't put that on him yet.
Vibes are high right now.
We're the only safe ones.
Look at this child. We're ready to go. You can't even see, but we're walking up. Scooby, stop posing for the camera.
No, he's just an icon and a model.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, he needs to. It's
Oh,
like,
hello.
yes, it's like literally.
Stars are literally out.
literally out. It's too early.
Can you see the stars? How cute we are looking for IEA. Need to go groom. He was pretty okay for schooling. And now I need to go and tuck and then put his blanket back on. And then I don't know when, but then I need to go walk back out and then go see when I need to get it ready again. So I brought Roy up a little bit early, so we just put him into the cross ties and then I rebridled him and then he was ready to go and do his classes. Or I thought he was gonna go do his classes. Okay guys, so we're walking Mr. Roy back to the barn because he's really terrified about one gate, so he got pulled from both of his classes today. But that's okay, buddy. IEA, it's not meant for everyone, and you can just be a chill little guy, and it's okay. Waiting for our class. So scared. Me too. But we have Hazel and Pippa, but we don't know who has which.
We don't know which one, so.
But we know
That's
that.
okay.
So I did end up pulling Hazel. So this is our warm-up course. And Hazel's going to teach me a lot this weekend. So y'all need to, like, get ready for Hazel to teach me a lot. It's going to be, like, my jumping was so chaotic this weekend. Let me just tell you that. It was really special. So we're going up to this first jump. And I'm used to having Roy look at it. So I wasn't, like, really expecting that. We did our lead change. Look at that little diva go. And I'm just, like, really having trouble making clear decisions. And, like, you can tell I did not, like, really give her a clear decision. She was like, girl, what are you trying to ask me for? But I did learn that as I was, like, doing my actual course. Tried to bring her back down. We got back down. Her trot's so gorgeous. Look at that. So that was our warm-up course. And then I reviewed my actual course. And let me just say, y'all. The course itself, it was special. So the first jump was actually really nice. We landed our correct lead. Coming around to this jump again, like it was like the first half of the course was like the warm-up too. So it was nice. Then I tried to like really get out into this corner and I like literally didn't. And then like we went crooked and it was like really awkward. There's that. Again, we're on the correct lead. How perfect. And this one was just special. I'm showing it from 2 angles. I didn't really ask for the right. We almost went out of the line and then we jumped this and I tried to like cram that stride in. Look at that. The judge was probably so confused, but we did land our lead. So yeah, I don't know what the judge was thinking about that, but we did land our lead. And I was kind of struggling to stop her, but we did get her back down and we had this like really pretty trot. And then we stopped. And then I started panicking because I thought like I was going to have issues and like I had a little panic attack and then Emma helped me through it and we found out that I got 3rd, so it was okay. And yeah, then here's me after my class waiting and now we are on to our flat. Okay guys, so I actually, in my flats, I am reserved for 4th and 1st. That was like literally all I placed this season in IEA in my flats. There was no in between. It was either I got 4th or 1st. So you could really tell if I had a good ride or a really bad ride. So we're just walking. And as you can see, I'm really having that good equitation at the walk. We pick up a trot because the judge asked us to trot. And I'm currently on the quarter line because I couldn't really like find like nice spacing on the rail, and I didn't really want to like get close to anyone because Desi was moving like the teeniest bit faster than everyone, and I kept like catching up to other horses. So I like kind of just like stayed on the quarter line for a bit at the beginning of the class, and then pretty sure right here I started like trying to slowly move myself back on. Or I guess not, no, because Mignano's in front. So, yeah, we're just on the quarter line vibing. My equitation's looking really good. I think it looks really pretty. It's kind of hard to tell from that angle. Let me see. Coming up. My heels could be deeper. We have quite like a slow pace, but other than that, I really like how my hands look. I like my lower leg. My upper body's okay. I always have beef with my upper body, so we can't even judge about that. And like this right here, this looks really nice. It just like, I think my leg like is a little bit lacking right there. So I kind of need to work on my lower leg strength. And we're just like going around, and oh, that equitation right there is like really good. It's kind of hard to see, but the equitation, it's looking super good. I really like it. Then we got asked to sit trot, and this sit trot right here was so good. Guys, this is like a really dumb tip, but here's what I do with my sit trot so you don't look like you're bouncing all over the place. You bounce with the horse, if that makes sense. Like, do you see how like I have that light bounce with the horse? So then it looks like I'm sitting the trot. I hope that makes sense, because like, girl, I used to bounce around. Like, I used to go to the moon and back, and now I do not, and it's like literally just that tip. It sounds like a really stupid trip, but I promise you it works. Okay, done with my dumb tip yapping. Let's look. Oh my gosh, I just broke right for the judge. That poor judge just witnessed something. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so that's like really horrible. You can also watch this and like just like learn what not to do in your classes. Then we got asked to walk, and again, keeping the good equitation. Usually when you know this, that you're gonna ask for the canter. So I start bending her to the inside and getting my like kind of hyping her up. And then we got like right into the corner, so look at that transition, really good. And we're just going around, and this equitation, it was okay. I'm kind of pumping with my hands, but like that's like a really bad old habit. As you can tell, I have a lot of really bad old habits. I'm kind of looking a little bit old man right here. My back's like kind of like crunchy. It's looking weird. We're looking ugly. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Actually, right there, that clip was pretty decent. It's just like, I don't know. My shoulders, I was not doing the pencil method of like pretending that there was a pencil between my shoulder blades. We're not doing that right now. I'm trying to be like nitpicky so y'all can like see what else can I point out. I'm pretty sure we do a downward transition really, really soon. As you can see, I'm having leg. I'm trying to keep her going. And we're just like looking very, very special. Yep, we bring back down. The transition was a little bit awkward down, in my opinion. I felt like we just kind of like, it was like when you put a brake on the car and it just like slams. I was like, oh, a little bit different from Roy, because, yeah. And then we got asked to reverse direction, so I did this like very awkward reverse direction because I didn't really want to go around, because that'd be like really, really awkward. And yeah, we just didn't need to have like a really awkward transition. I mean, reverse direction. Gosh, I can't talk. And now we're getting asked to trot, so make sure I'm on the correct diagonal. This trot's looking really good. My heels could definitely be like a little bit deeper. Not really getting pushed down that much. What else? When we come by, we can actually like really, really look at my shoulders and examine them. So my shoulders, they're looking pretty okay, just like the littlest bit rounded, but that's me being like very extra picky. I like to be extra picky with my equitation, because guess what? The judge will see it all. They will know literally everything, so gotta match their energy. And honestly, I could probably pick my hands up a little bit. Oh, look I did pick my hands up for the judge. Whoa, look at that. We just know. Okay. So I'm really, really liking this a little bit more. Let me see. I'm gonna get another fun little side view. Look at that. That looks so pretty. It looks so flowy. Looks really nice. I actually really like this. And guys, this class, as you can see, is going really well. And then I have like a really interesting error that y'all are gonna see soon. So basically we get asked to walk, and I'm like got that good equitation. I'm like looking at the judge. She then puts in her little walkie-talkie canter right as I pass the corner, and I'm like, oh crap. And when they announce canter everyone, I then did not set up poor Desi correctly, and I'm like dying, and I'm like, Desi, please go, I beg you. And she did go. She was like probably like up there like, girl, what are you trying to ask me? Like, what is this? And we had that little moment right there, and I was like, oh crap. And this is when I was like, okay guys, we are screwed. This class, I'm not gonna place that well. I mean, we got 4th, which is okay, but it was like out of 5, so it's like, okay, not the best ideal placing, but you know, we live and we learn. And right here, again, that transition down a lot better. And then we got asked to line up, which is somewhat scary if you know. I'm walking over there and I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my. And then I got 4th. After this, I did graze Roy because, you know, he needs his grass after his very intense IEA day. Since Rory wasn't in the IEA show anymore, I was in charge of Hazel, making sure she got to all of her schooling times and class times. And then me and Emma, we watched McClay in the viewing room, eating breakfast. And here's Scooby, like, partially rolling. I kind of missed it. I didn't really get as much footage today of, like, me, like, just, like, walking around. I was so tired, guys. But I do have all my class footage, which is what we want anyways. Now, here's today's warm-up course was the exact same, but this jump right here was so gorgeous. Like, that was so pretty. Besides the fact I rode up to it like a literal old man. And then this jump right here was really, really nice. We got an extremely nice distance. I'm just looking so old man over my jumps. I don't know what that's also about. But also, they're like literally baby cross rails, so I don't know how I can like really equitate over that, but like I just look so old manny. And I hope people understand what I'm yapping about. And here's our actual class. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna spoil it. We burnt down and we died. We died. It was horrible. Oh, so this transition, really special. It was like quite a slow canter, so I was like really trying to establish a nice pace, getting her a little bit more forward, but also not like being aggressive, being all nice and light and soft. Then this jump came up so nice, and then we did a simple right here. Don't know what that was about, but we did a simple, and you know, we pulled it off pretty well, because we did actually break, but like we played it off as a simple. Thanks, Hazel. And this line is where we burnt down and we died. It was horrible. So first off, I mess up the distance. We break during our line, and I then ask her, and then I give her the wrong distance again. And as I'm like crying in the corner, JK, I didn't actually cry during any of my course. How amazing. Then we ended really strong with this line. I just burnt down and died halfway through the course, and it was the same line as yesterday. So I was mad that I made the same mistake twice. And then we had another like really nice downward transition. And yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, what just happened? And then I had another mental breakdown about getting 6, because I ended up 6. And now I pulled Hazel and Desi for like the second time in a row in both classes. That was kind of crazy. So now we are with Desi, and as we can see, this is my equitation at the walk. My shoulders looking very hunched and perfect. We love hunched shoulders. No one hate on them. They're perfect just the way they are. Look at that. We like to make an S with our back. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like really hyping up because, girl, this was my last chance to qualify for regionals. And if you can't already guess, I did not qualify my jumping. And that made me really sad. But also, I low-key, IEA jumping classes, they stress me out having to jump a random horse. It kind of stresses me out. This equitation, okay, we're going to yap about this trot equitation. Who cares about my jumping class? That's old news. We're focused on my flat. This equitation was actually so pretty. It looks all nice. It looks all pretty. I'm not doing anything dumb with my hands. Like, we are just, like, eating up What else can I yap about? I really just don't like my back in this. My heels could definitely be deeper. Kind of posting very up, like if that makes sense. I'm like going like straight up. Don't know what that's about again. Look at Desi being like the best girl ever. What a cutie. She kept wanting like a little bit looser of her reins, so I was like trying to give that to her without like dropping my reins completely. And as we can see, like, look at that. Actually, I don't know if she like wanted a looser rein. I was a little confused up there, but you know, it's okay. I don't know if she was like mad at the other horses. You know, I don't know. But anyways, back to the sit trot. Today's sit trot was a lot more horrible. I look in pain. I'm not really doing my bounce with the horse method. As you can see, I'm just kind of bouncing and flopping all over the place like a dang fish. Why am I being a fish? I don't know. So don't ask me. Then we had to get the canter, and as we can see, there's this. And then I cut that out because, like, girl, we had another really long transition that y'all did not need to witness. And I'm literally panicking because I'm like, oh crap, this was like my last chance to get to regionals, and I probably just blew it. As you can see, Desi's kind of a little bit mad at the other horses, but then we calmed down. We had a really nice canter to walk. Oh, gorgeous. Then we reversed directions, and Desi was like a little bit more tired today. All the horses were like a little bit tired on the second day, so that was probably part of the issue why we had such a late transition, because girl, I was digging my leg in. I was like, girl, Desi, we need to canter, because I remembered my mistake from day one, and I made sure I set her up pretty decent. And yeah, then we're just walking. Look at this walk equitation, still looking very hunched back. Why do we have such a hunched back? Then we got asked to trot again, fix my diagonal because I somehow like missed it the first time. Okay, how like special. But then like look at my heels are like the littlest bit deeper than they have been in this trot equitation. We're looking very good, very pretty. We're giving Hunter. Look at that. It's just my dang back. Guys, I need to do some shoulder workouts to like really fix it. That's my plan, guys. Then we sit trot, and then look at my heels. They look so good from that one angle, but then they just don't, all like from the side. But that one angle, they look really deep, and that's really all that matters, is that if I face the judge going on, they're going to see my deep heels. And again, we're kind of bouncing around like a fish a little bit. Gosh, why do I look like that? Why is my back like that? Anyways, then I learned my music from last time, and I know that we're going to canter, so I'm setting her up, and we get asked. And look, we pick it up immediately. I don't know what the beginning part was. Why couldn't I pick the canter up at the trot? That should be easier. But I guess we were just dying. And that canter equitation right there was looking so good. Where did that come from? Like, honey, what are we doing with our life? And then this over here is looking very hideous and ugly. So I like literally was just equitating over good by the judge. And I don't know what my thought process was. Like, look at this. Honey, what? Except I'm kind of like leaning back like a dressage rider. So don't do that. I look very weak overall. Look like I don't have like a lot of muscling. That's another thing to work on. Whoa. Look at me just like pointing out everything. How cutesy. Then we go to line up. Now this is the part where like I'm feeling like I'm pretty cooked, because there were 7 people in my class, and like as the placings kept going on and I didn't hear my name, I like literally thought I didn't place because of my daily transition. And then look at, and I ended up getting first, and I will see y'all in Michigan. Have a good day. Bye.